The first way we can apply this is we need to understand what we mean by the will of God. And in theology, we distinguish between two ways of talking about the will of God. First of all, we talk about God's plan for the world, and we talk about God's revealed will in the Bible. And we talk about the will of God to mean both of them, but we need to distinguish them. And it's going to become clear in a minute why. If you don't distinguish them, you get in a real tangle about guidance, okay? So first of all, when we talk about God's will, we're talking about his plan that includes everything. The Bible is clear that everything that happens in this world is in some way a part of the plan and purpose of God. Nothing happens outside his plan because there is no outside to his plan. God's will is comprehensive. This is what we call the providence of God. The fact that God upholds and manages and enables everything. That we don't live in a random universe where anything could happen. We live in the plan and purpose of God even if we don't believe in it. And therefore we live within, that's what we mean by the will of God. But that will of God for the future, you can't know unless a prophet appears and tells you. And in my experience, that doesn't usually happen. Okay? So you can't live your life as if you should know the next step in advance. Knowing the will of God for your life is not clairvoyance, it's not knowing the future, it is not prophetic, it is living by faith in the fact that there is a plan, and I don't know what the next step is, but God does, so I don't need to worry. That I can live with faith and confidence because there is a purpose. I don't need to know how my life is going to pan out. I don't need to know how long my life will be. It's a blessing to not know those things. It would overload the present. If you knew everything that was going to happen for the rest of this year, would it help you? What if you were going to have an amazing year? What if you're going to have a terrible year? What if you were going to have an average year? Would it help you live now? No, you have to live by faith. You have to live, you trust your Heavenly Father that he has a good plan for your life in the good things, in the hard things, in the smooth things, and in the rough things. But he has a plan and a purpose which works together for your good. That's all you need to know. That's guidance principle number one. The other way we talk about the will of God is the revealed will of God, which you have in the scriptures. And that's the will of God you really need to know. And if you don't know that will, you will struggle with guidance because you won't really know the instructions. You won't really know the basic operating system for the Christian life that's been revealed to us in the scriptures.